I am using this set for the very first time. I just had ordered it and it arrived, sat on my floor for a couple of days, and now I'm getting right into it. So this is our brand new Butterfly Brilliance stamp set bundle. So this is what the stamp set looks like. And so how this works is the butterflies are one large stamp. So you can stamp them all at once. And then we have one die, and this one die cuts them all out individually. So this is going to be so fantastic. So stamp it with your Memento black ink and then cut it out with one large die. Okay. And the second great thing about this die is that we have a stack of paper. This is a 6x6 paper stack called Butterfly Bijou. And wait till you see these papers. Oh my gosh, there's 8 sheets of each design. So this design is what is so fantastic in that, oh, sorry, there's an extra sheet here. What's so fantastic about that is that this die cuts out the butterflies on this piece of paper. You just line it up like that, and then you cut it. So what do you think about that? So I did that. Good morning, Carol. So I did that, cut one sheet, and these are all the butterflies that I got. And they're all these beautiful pastel colors. They're just, and all different shapes of butterflies. I am so excited about this set. And I am going to be using my Wink of Stella to add some shine on these butterflies. But it's a great way to get a lot of butterflies all at once. So you can either stamp the image, right? You can either stamp it and cut them out in color to your heart's content, or you can use the paper. And there's 8 sheets of each of these designs here, and you can cut them out. So I think it's a really versatile set. And I want to show you the rest of the papers here, because these are fabulous and such good quality paper, kind of thick enough to make little boxes with it. So this is the butterfly sheet. And then you get a lot of background papers. Look at this kind of watercolor splatter background. Okay, then there's this multicolored rainbow tiny little butterfly paper, which will make a great background. Then there's butterflies in the sky. Excuse me, I love this one. Okay, and then check out this one. Isn't that pretty? And then last but not least, there's this one. Okay, and then on the back, so all the fronts are butterflies, and then on the back are all sort of watercolor backgrounds. I mean, look at that one. And then there's this one. More butterflies. Then I love this because I just love the oranges and the yellows. Kind of in the sky kind of thing. And then look at this one. So pretty. Oh, that must be the back of another one. Then there's this Calypso Coral. Little dots. Oh, this one goes here. And then there's that one. And then there's this one. Bermuda Bay. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm just so thrilled with these papers. And I like that there's a lot of patterns for each. So lots of card making and box making coming up in my life in the next week or so. So this is a great bundle. We have one item number code to buy the whole bundle, which means that you get the stamp set, which is this, the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. You get the set of dies, and let me just show you all the dies. So you get this big die, okay, and then you get all of these. Look at these. butterflies, and you get some little background elements just to add some embossing on your paper. I think this is embossed on your paper. I haven't tried these ones out yet, but you get some tiny little butterflies, and then you get these. And then what I did was I cut all of these out. I tried cutting, I placed all of these on 1/2 sheet of cardstock, try and pass them through my Big Shot all at once. And it didn't work out that well because of, I think, of the different pressures. So some of them I had to go over again. So I think it's better just to maybe do 2 at a time. But you have to see, I mean, you guys, you just have to see the detail in these butterflies. I mean, they are just stunning. Good morning, Barbara. Look at these butterflies. You won't believe it. And all the pieces popped out really easily. Stampin' Up! Has done a great job on their dies. All the dies cut out so much better than in the past. But look at the detail on these. Now imagine these in gold foil or silver foil, or imagine these in vellum, and you can layer them. So if you did some vellum pieces, you could layer them right on top, or you could layer vellum. You could layer some vellum on top of these. I mean, the possibilities are just endless. I can't wait. I think this whole week is going to be Butterfly Week. But look how gorgeous those are. I'm so excited. And, you know, we often think, oh, gosh, another butterfly set, because we always have butterflies. But you say that same thing about everything else we come out with. I mean, do we need more flowers? Do we need this? But then when they come out, they do something a little bit different each time. Like this one big die to cut out a whole bunch of butterflies at once. That's kind of brilliant. Saves you some time. Anyway, so I'm going to start designing the card, but I just had to show you all the elements of this. So this is now available in my online store. And I have to tell you, this Butterfly Brilliance stamp set and dies, these are going to be coming out. They're available now, but they are being carried over into our brand new annual catalog. But the paper is not carrying over. So if you love the paper, and I don't know how you can't love the paper, you need to get it now and get yourself a couple of packs, not just one pack. You have to get it now because this is not carrying over. This is a special promotion right now. So even though I already bought myself 2 packs, I'll probably get another couple of packs. Because when I make gift bags, I just love adorning them with butterflies. I just can't get over how gorgeous this paper is. Okay, so that's what you need to know about that. Now, I haven't even cut. I got so excited just getting everything ready for you this morning. I didn't even prepare my card yet. Now, what I advise you to have is a stamp positioning tool. Whenever you have these large, intricate dies or stamps, because very often you ink this up and then you stamp it. Sometimes the ink doesn't transfer very well, especially on a large stamp. And so you have to stamp it again. Well, it's impossible to restamp it unless you have one of these tools, stamp positioning tools, okay? And I've used other stamping positioning tools, and this really and truly is the best one out there because of the hinging thing. See, our door is hinged, so that means that you can put a stamp here, and then as you move the hinge down, you can stamp that same stamp several times down your page and create a cascading effect. So that's why I just love this one. So I'm going to show you how to stamp this. I did cut out a piece of paper. This is our new basic white cardstock. And I am going to position this not up in the corner. It doesn't stamp very well right in that corner. So I'm going to position this, and I'm going to use my strong magnets. These are super, super strong magnets. And I put duct tape on so they're easy to lift off my mat. It doesn't really matter where you position this, but I'm going to position this here. Okay, and then what you do is you pick it up with the door. Okay, and then I'm going to ink it up. So the other thing I like to do on here is I like to have something else under the door just to lift it up a bit. Actually, I need the stamp set under there. The stamp set works the best. I'll just use my cleaning pad stamp set. Okay, just to make it flat rather than being on an angle, it's easier to ink up. Christine's asking a question, is that the size of the Stamparatus? Yes, this is our Stamparatus. Yeah, it's a fantastic, fantastic tool. So if you have large stamps and you're having trouble inking them up, then this is the best tool because you can just re-ink it and stamp it over and over and over again. Yeah, so, and I think it sells for about $60 if I'm not mistaken. It's in our annual catalog, and you can also look it up in my online store, the Stamparatus. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to ink this up as best as I think I am doing, and then I'm going to stamp this, and then I'll show you, maybe it won't stamp that great, and then I can do it again. So see, you put your ink on it, and then you close the door, and then you press it down. Like so, lift it up. This did pretty good, but if you wanted it to be a little bit darker, it's a little bit gray here. And now that I'm looking at this, I mean, I would color these butterflies in with my blends and have a lot of fun with this, doing lots of multicolors. But the other fun thing is that you could, oh, see, it didn't stamp very well right there. You could stamp this in a whole bunch of different colors and then just cut them out. So here, this is what I mean. There is no way you'd be able to hand stamp that again. So I'm going to re-ink it up. And show you how this works. Just give it a good press. Okay. See? Look at that. It's fantastic. Now it's darker. They look great just in black and white, don't they? Yeah, really excited about this stamp set. So then I could then just keep the sheet intact. I could do all my coloring. And then I could use the one big, large die and cut them all out. Isn't that fun? That is so fun. Okay, so that's the Stamparatus tool for you. And I will just clean this a little bit later. It comes with two acrylic plates because then you can do lots of stamping at one time, because you can put stamps on the front and the back and then like turn them over and do your stamping, and then the other hinge goes this way along the top or up and down, and you could put stamps on both sides of that, so you can do lots of stamping at one time. And then it comes with these magnets. Okay, and then I just laminated one of my grid paper sheets, but you can now buy grid sheets, a pad of grid sheets. So this is how it comes. And then it also comes with a foam mat, which I shouldn't have had in here for this stamp. This foam mat is used for our clear photopolymer stamps to give it some cushion, but I didn't need it for the rubber because it's already got its own cushion in there, so I should have taken this out. But yeah, that's the Stamparatus. Great tool. They did a good job with this, just like with their trimmer. They did a lot of research. They had they bring in all of their a lot of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are in the leader group. I'm in the leader group, and so they invite us very often to test products and to give our feedback, and we become part of the research and development team, because we're the ones that do the crafting. So they appreciate the knowledge that we might have, especially if a lot of us have used other tools. Okay, so let's bring in the card sketch right here. So I thought this one was an interesting one today. So we've got a card base of 5.5 by 8.5 folded in half. And I'm going to do it as a, it's going to be landscape tent fold. So it'll fold up. Then we've got another piece, 1 3/4 by 5. And then we've got these 1.5 inch circles. So you could do circles, but I might do some small butterflies on there. See, I could put some little, well, it depends on how big my card is, but I could maybe put some little butterflies on there. Then we've got a little flagging thing happening and then a background here. So, so with all the colors in here, I should decide on what background cardstock I want. I think I might go with this. I haven't used this green in a long time. And this green is the mint macaron. Look at the colors in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 colors plus black and white. How fun is that? Yeah, mint macaron. So I'm going to go get a mint macaron card base. And I think I'm going to do a piece of white in the background. Or no, I think I'm going to do mint macaron. And then I think I will put a piece of... yeah, maybe I'll do this piece. All right, so I'll be right back with you. Okay, so here's my half sheet of, oh, everything's falling apart up here. Here is my half sheet of mint macaron. And I'm going to score this in half at 4 1/4. Okay. Get my bone folder out and give this a burnish. Okay, so I might need to cut this down now too. So if I do a layer, this would be 4 by 5 1/4. So let me just pull in my trimmer. So 4 by 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of my own promotion for this bundle. If you purchase the bundle, the whole thing. Oh, the other thing I forgot to tell you is part of the bundle also comes with this really cool, it's like wood laminate. It's paper, but it's got texture to it. It's got texture. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. So it comes with, I think there's 2 sheets of this to do some background stuff on here. Yeah, 2 sheets. And it's really cool because it's textured. Can you hear that? Yeah, so that's part of the bundle as well. So my promotion is if you purchase the entire bundle, you are going to get a little butterfly treat box as a thank you gift. So that's my promotion this month. Okay, so what else do we need? For card base 5.5 by 8.5 folded in half, I'm going to use this, even though it doesn't show that there's a layer on there, I'm adding a layer, 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then I always look at the other side because when they do these other elements, I mean, I could do these butterflies for this piece here. It's 1 3/4 by 5. I might be able to do the butterflies across there. You'll have to tell me if that's too busy looking. And then I'm thinking of maybe doing, maybe I'll do some butterflies. Yeah, I think that's too busy. I might want a piece of Whisper White across there. So 1 3/4 by 5. Hey, Lynn is here. Hi, Lynn. Is it sunny over in Langley? It's beautiful sunny here. Okay, I need a 1 3/4 by 5. I have to check if I have any scrap white lying around. Here we go. So 1 3/4 by 5. So 1 3/4 by 5. I think this is going to be better. I could emboss this too. That would be fun. I think I'm going to emboss this. So I'll be right back. I'm going to use my brick and mortar, which is my favorite embossing folder. This is my favorite embossing folder. I will just cry a big cry if this does not carry forward, because I'm always recommending this folder. The retiring list will be coming out soon. I think it's the 24th of March.
Motion detected at the blink.
On the 24th of March, I think our retiring list is coming out. So I will let everybody know about that. So if this is on the retiring list, I would highly recommend you get this. I mean, I use it all the time. And it's very cool to ink this up and run it through as well. All of our embossing folders you can do that with. Okay, so here's a nice bit of maybe a brick wall. Then I have a little strip. Maybe I could do the butterflies underneath the little strip, maybe, or maybe just a bit of, I'm going to bring in another color. See, they've got purples in here. So maybe I'll bring in a piece of gorgeous grape cardstock, 1.5 by 2. No, sorry, this is not gorgeous grape. This is Highland Heather. So I want 1.5, yeah, let's be by 2. One and a half. Okay, and then you can hand snip a flag if you happen to have another punch to do it, but I should have left this longer and I could have cut this punch out because we have this great flag punch, but I'll just do my own today. So I start up the center and then I go in from the sides. That's how I do my flag. There we go. So this is going to sit underneath like that. And let's just check out my pre-printed butterflies. Don't know if there's any with purple in it. Yellow and blue and pink. There's that mint macaron. Yeah, so what I could do is I could go and cut one out. Look at all my choices here. I might cut out some of these smaller butterflies, and maybe I'll do I've got these cut out already, the Bermuda. Oh, that Bermuda Bay looks nice on there. That color works. But let's just cut out some of these little purple ones. Maybe I'll do this one in the middle, and I could mount that on a circle too. And maybe I'll do these two little tiny ones in the same purple. Okay, so I'm going to bring in, I don't know if I've shown you this, but we have a new little machine. We have this adorable little mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. And believe it or not, but 90% of all of our dies will go through here. So you have your base plate, and they're numbered again. So you have your base plate, and then I need my cutting plate, number 2, And then I need another top plate. Okay, so let me, now of course your paper has to be cut a bit smaller, but that's okay. So I'm going to put these butterflies on here, like so. Then put on my top plate. And then just run those through. Make sure it goes through straight. There we go. Isn't that just adorable? So let's set that aside somewhere. So there are my two cute little butterflies. Okay. All right, so let's bring back in our card. So I'm deciding if I want to wrap a bit of ribbon around here too, maybe. So this is going to go like this and like this. And then now if you wanted to, you could just bend this if you wanted to add some texture, or you could very gently take your bone folder and just rub the cardstock between your thumb and the bone folder, just to give it a bit of dimension. So I could do that butterfly. It's like they're sitting up against the rock or the brick wall. And then these ones, I might just bend them a little bit and put them on like this. Okay, there's no greeting. You could do a greeting down below here. I'm thinking I might do a little ribbon right here. So let's see. This is I think this ribbon is retired, but it is a mint macaron ribbon. Let me tie a little bow and see if this is gonna work on here. Who's working on a project with me this morning? Probably Carol. Another nice ribbon would be our polka dot white ribbon. Okay, now this stamp set does not have any greetings in it at all, so oh, you should see my desk. It's just unbelievable. My husband comes home and he goes, how do you even work in that environment? I'm kind of a messy crafter. How many of you are messy crafters? That's a good question. How many of you are messy crafters? Oh, good, Christine. You're going to get into your craft room this afternoon. Good. Good. Well, you know, if you're going to sit and relax and have a coffee and watch something, you might as well watch a crafting video, right? Just to get some inspiration for the afternoon. How's that? Okay. I'm not sure I like that ribbon now that I've done that ribbon. Not sure I like that ribbon. Maybe we need a different color in here. No. No, I kind of like that color. I like that bit of purple, but I don't like the ribbon. Maybe I'll do a greeting of some kind. Now, do I have a stamp set out with a greeting? Let's see. to find a greeting. Why am I'm stuck. Let me just pull out my little bowl, see if I have any greetings in here. I think I had some greetings left over. Oh, here's a thank you. Will that go on there? I've got some other things in here. Oh, I like that. These are little pieces left over from our paper pumpkin kits. I love our paper pumpkin kits because they give you lots of extra stuff to play with. There's even a little bit of gold in there. I even have striping. No, I don't want that. Okay. We could do this. I don't know. I'm really stuck this morning, ladies. Why am I so stuck? I think I'll just do a real simple little thank you. Maybe. I have a thank you in this stamp set here. You always need a thank you card. Let's get a block. And I'll get out my black ink. Yes, thinking of you, or hi, or hello. We've got a lot of hello stamps. I don't have anything right on hand for that, so I'll just do a simple little thank you. I might flag the ends for this to match that one. I might shorten this at the end. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little, oh, I haven't even glued anything down yet, so I can't stick that on yet, but I'm going to put that up on dimensionals, I think. So let me get out my small little mini dimensionals here. And my little pokey tool. No, those are big ones. Hang on, here's my little ones. So we'll do 2 of these. Okay. And we don't need to put this on a dimensional because it's already got the curled wings. So I'm going to glue this bit down. Let's bring in my silicone mat. And let's bring out my glue. I really like this side of the paper. I love those 2 colors together, really pretty. Okay, let's get this down nice and even. There we go. Okay, now we're going to glue this. Oh, we're going to put this underneath it. So let's put a little bit of glue. Okay, so my question about a messy crafter. Christine. Yep, totally messy crafter. Good. I think it would be fun to post a photo. Everybody post a photo of your craft desk just as you finished a project. Maybe that would be kind of fun to look at. So I'll post my desk after I'm finished. And let's just see everybody's messy craft desk. I do do a big tidy before I start a new project though, because otherwise it's hard to create. It's funny how we can create during creation, we can be messy, but to start a new creation, I have to have it a little bit neat. Okay, now you just need a tiny bit of glue on here, just on his body. I'm going to put that on an angle like that. And then let's take these two little, I'm just going to put glue on 1/2. So Carol, here's an idea for you. If you have any kind of butterflies, dies, it would be fun on some of your gardening pictures. You could then add a butterfly on top of the picture. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so there's my butterflies. Now I'm going to add, just to give some dimension to these butterflies, I'm going to grab my pearls. Let me pull out my embellishment box and find some pearls. Here we go. Because I think they need a little bit of something on there. So I'm just going to put a little something there. Okay. And I think we'll put a pearl on this guy too, in the middle. These are our old style. We've got new pearls now, different sizes. So I'm using up my old ones. Okay. This needs something, but I don't know that I like that ribbon there. Don't know that I like that. Okay, let's put on our greeting and see if that helps finish up the card. You know what I should have done? I should have embossed that little flag. I think it would have looked better on there. Let's do this little thank you down here. Okay, so there's the card. What do you think? I don't know. It needs a something. This is why I am called an avid crafter, because I always like to add a little extra something. So I have, oh, look at this, is a cute ribbon too. I have a variety of different ribbons. I love ribbons. So I've got this polka dot ribbon, and it's, you know what I should have done? I could have put a little bit of that underneath there. But let's just tie a little bow and see if this looks better. It's a wider ribbon, but maybe it'll look good. Don't know. No harm in trying. Okay, where's my tail gone? There it is. Okay, I gotta do that again. I didn't give myself enough of a tail. And I think I'll do the bunny ear one. No, I'm not going to do bunny ear. That's not working for me. Let's try this. This ribbon's not the easiest to tie because these little polka dots are kind of felted and they're not, see, it's hard to pull the ribbon through. It's a bit fiddly. Can be done, you just have to persevere a little bit. Okay, let's get my bigger ribbon scissors here. Let's see if this is a better option. Almost looks like another butterfly, doesn't it? I've got to get in here. Open that up a bit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, ladies. That's really pretty with a polka dot bow. Okay, Christine, you like it? Something shiny. From a girl who's not a big shiny, sparkly person, you're saying something shiny, Carol. Something shiny. I don't know. I think we're running out of time now. It's 1:45. Yeah, you have to put this on the purple because otherwise it won't show up. Well, Christine, you like the bow. What is wrong with this end? Yeah, we're going to go with the bow. Stop procrastinating and just do it. I mean, somebody's going to like this card, right? Even if I don't care for it. Okay, so let's get out some of my, oh, I did already, a dot. I use these little dots on here, these glue dots. We'll put just a couple on there and then we'll stick that ribbon down and we're going to call it a day, ladies.